Recently, Russell Westbrook announced that he'll be retiring from the NBA after 18 seasons in the league. Russ was a legendary player. Unfortunately, though, he never ended up winning a championship. So today, I'll be going back to 2017 where Russell Westbrook won his MVP and attempting to rebuild the Oklahoma City Thunder in just one season. As you can see, the team Russ has to work with isn't really very good. I'm going to see if I can try to trade for some better players to see if I can make this team a little better. I'll throw Andre Roberson in a pick to start off. I think I'm going to take this trade for Rudy Gay, and that gives us a better starting small forward. I'm going to try to see if I can find a shooting guard or a power forward for Anthony Merrow in a pick. I guess I'll trade for Austin Rivers. I do have a young Sabonis, so I'm going to try to trade him for some value. I can trade him for an older Dwight Howard, or I could trade him for a really valuable pick. The thing is, if I take Dwight Howard, I'm kind of taking on a lot of money, although I am getting rid of this 66 overall that's making $17 million for some reason. I think I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to have to move either Dwight Howard or Steven Adams to the 4. I guess I'll do Dwight Howard because he's slightly shorter, but like both of them are really strong. So our bench still sucks, but we have a decent starting 5 now with Dwight Howard and Steven Adams in the front court. Russell Westbrook dragged a team that was worse than this to the playoffs in real life, so I think we should do okay. Before we get too far into it, I just want to say I'm really grateful to everyone who subscribed because we just hit 200 subscribers. It was mainly from that video I made about simulating the 2027 season. That video got 3,000 views. That's by far the most views I've ever gotten on a full-length video. So I just want to say I appreciate everyone who watched that video. I appreciate everyone who subscribed, and now my new goal is trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of 2026. Here at the trade deadline, we're sitting at 28-25, and we're the 7th seed in the Western Conference. So far, Westbrook is averaging 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Russ isn't actually leading the race for MVP. He's only 5th because our team isn't that good. I'm going to see if there's any trades we can make to improve this team at the deadline. I can trade Rudy Gay in 2 seconds for Chris Middleton. That's a pretty good deal. Or even DeAndre Jordan. The problem is we don't need a center. We already have 2. I'm going to see if Dwight Howard can also get us DeAndre Jordan. It can't, but it can get us Al Horford. I think I have to take this trade for DeAndre Jordan just because of the value. And I think I'm going to try to trade one of the centers for a small forward. And I've heard that you're supposed to raise DeAndre's shot tendency here in like the Curry era. So I'm going to raise him up to like an 80 shot and 80 touch tendency. So now I'm going to trade Dwight Howard and 2 second-round picks for Chris Middleton. And now I'm going to move Steven Adams to the 4. And now we've got a pretty solid starting 5. I would say better than before because we now have an 86 overall in DeAndre Jordan. And of course we still have Westbrook. I'm going to raise Chris Middleton's shot tendency just a bit. The season is done. LeBron James won MVP. He averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. We ended off the season a lot better than we started, winning 53 games. Russ didn't win MVP like real life, but he still made All-NBA first team. He averaged 30 points, 12 boards, and 7 assists. His stats weren't quite as good as they were in real life. In real life, he averaged a triple-double this year, but he still played well, and I think having a co-star in DeAndre Jordan really helped. We ended up as the 5th seed. DeAndre Jordan averaged 13 points and 15 rebounds per game. Somehow, the Golden State Warriors were only the 4th seed, and we have to play them in the first round. But fortunately for us, Curry tore his ACL, and Steph is going to be out for the whole season. So I guess that's part of the reason why they dropped down. They still should have been better than the 4 seed, though. Game 1 is a loss. Klay Thompson had 24, and Kevin Durant had 22. Russ had 30 points and 19 rebounds, and we still lost. Game 2, though, we strike back and win it. Russ had 44, 13, and 10. That's an insane game. And Middleton also had 35. Kevin Durant had 41 and 10, but it wasn't enough. And game 3 we also take. We're up 2-1. And the Warriors tied at 2-2. I'm going to simcast game 5. Whoever wins is up 3-2 in the series. And it's relatively close, but we are going to take this one. We win by 9. Westbrook had 33, 16, and 12. He's going insane. DeAndre Jordan had 23 and 9, and Kevin Durant had 31. Klay also had 30. And we can end the series here in game 6 going to the second round. And just like that, we take down the hardest team in the first round. Westbrook had 39 and 8. Klay Thompson had 45 and KD at 36. There's been some crazy performances in this series. To be fair, they didn't have Steph, but that's still pretty good. Now we've got to play the Rockets, who are the 8th seed, but somehow beat the 1 seed. They have James Harden. They were able to beat the Spurs in the first round. Honestly, this team is basically just James Harden, so I think we should win this. We win game 1. Westbrook had 40. I think Harden's going to have to average 40 for them to win this. He only had 20 this game. And in the conference finals, we've got to play the Nuggets, who have a young Jokic. We lose game 1, but we take game 2 to tie it. I'm going to hop in the simcast early for game 3, see if we can take a 2-1 lead. We're up 1 with 1:53 to go. Let's jump in. Nelson passes down to Jokic. Jokic has the injury icon, so I guess he's injured. He hits the layup. We're now down 1 with about 1:40 to go. Westbrook gets the screen, driving, passes down to Jordan, back out to Kasepi, open 3-ball, gets it to go. That's a huge shot to put us up 2. Gets it down to Jokic, tries to go for the steal, can't get it, Jokic throws it down. I feel like they kind of have to go to Jokic every play because he's really their only offensive weapon. Westbrook out to Middleton, Middleton a tough 3-ball, rattles it in. That's a tough shot from Middleton. They're going to get it down to Jokic again in the post. Jokic puts up a tough shot, hits it to cut it to 1. That's a nice layup. Westbrook to the rack, layup, no good. Collison gets the board, throws it down. Nurkic passes it over to Gallinari. Gallinari a tough 3-ball, no good. Collison gets the board. Westbrook passes to Collison. Collison, and something happened. It was out of bounds. The Thunder get the ball back, and a timeout is called by the Thunder. Shot clock at 5. We've got to do something here. Westbrook off the screen, pulls a tough 3-ball, no good. Nuggets get the board. Timeout with 6 seconds left. We just have to prevent the Nuggets from a 3. Harris finds himself wide open for 3, in and out. He choked it away, and they foul Collison. 1 free throw, and this is over. Misses. Collison, just give us 1 free throw. I know you're injured and you're tired. He hits 1. And that will do it. They throw up a full court shot. Doesn't even matter if it goes in. We win this game. We're up 2-1 in the series. Westbrook had 38 and 6 this game. We didn't really see him do anything when we jumped in, but maybe that'll change in the next one. The Nuggets making it to the conference finals in 2017 is kind of crazy. Like, Jokic wasn't an MVP level yet. And we're going to take this one to go up 3-1. Westbrook, another crazy game. 41 points, 13 boards, 6 assists. Jokic only had 20 and 5, and he got partially injured. I assume Jokic will still be playing in this game because it was the yellow injury icon. We've got another close one. If we win this game, we book a ticket to the NBA Finals. We're down 4 at the moment. I would like to see Russ get more involved this time. Speaking of him, I don't see him on the floor. Why would Russ not be on the floor? We throw a turnover. And Russell Westbrook is fouled out for this game. Honestly, the whole point of this video is Russ, so I think I'm going to simulate a little bit more. And it looks like we're going to lose this one. I think I'm going to go down to an 8-man rotation because this team is not deep at all. And also, our starting 2-guard isn't that good in Austin Rivers, and he's also partially injured. We can't blow a 3-1. Let's just close out the series in 6, move on to the finals. Things are not looking good. We get blown out here in Game 6. Westbrook had by far his worst game of probably the entire postseason. He played 40 minutes and only had 8 points. He did have 8 boards and 9 assists, but that's still an awful game. He shot 3 of 18 and shot 0 of 10 from 3. What are you doing, Russ? We're at risk of blowing a 3-1 lead. We've got to win this Game 7. In Game 7, we're down 4 with 2:52 to play. This is a really low-scoring game. As we jump in, we have the ball. This is actually a really low-scoring game. Neither team has 80 points right now. Russ, we need to see you lock in. Russ gets the screen. That's a tough shot. 3 balls in and out. They pass it to Fareed, pass it to Gallinari. He's going to have to chuck up a bad shot. Puts up the midi. No good. We get the board. Okay, this is a must-score possession. Westbrook gets the screen, drives to the paint, and he loses the ball. We can't be doing that right now. They pass it up to Gallinari. Gallinari for 3, in and out. 1 minute 45 to go. We need to score here. They pass it down to Westbrook. Westbrook, short jumper, hits it. There we go. Timeout by the Nuggets. We got to get another stop. They get the screen from Jokic, down to Jokic. Jokic is going to get an easy layup. We're down 4 again. We are once again in desperate need of a bucket. Westbrook gets the screen, passes it down to Jordan. Jordan, I don't know why he didn't go up with that. Middleton down the lane, easy finish, 2-point game. Another stop, please. Jamal Murray down, throws the turnover. I guess Jamal's pretty young on this team, so he isn't starting. Puts it up. Layup is good. We're tied at 81. That's what I'd like to see. DeAndre Jordan has 18 points on 62% efficiency this game. Time's running out. Just finish off this defense. That's a tough 3-ball off the screen. In and out. We get the board. We're tied. Do not screw this up. We need a bucket here. Westbrook, he has some room for 3. Tough shot. No good. Jordan the rebound. Reverse dunk. Great rebound from DeAndre Jordan. Great dunk. And we're up 2 with 29.8 to play. The Nuggets call a timeout. If we stop them here, the game might be over. Jamal Murray gets the screen. Passes it down. Fareed will get an easy layup. We're tied again. Timeout by the Thunder. All right, we've got 18.7 seconds to score. I feel like we should be getting this ball to Westbrook right now. Screen down to Russell Westbrook in the post. Westbrook, fade away. Hits it with 2.2. We're up 2. What a shot from Westbrook. Can we please get a stop for this final 2.2? They pass it down. Harris again. And no good. Harris missed a corner 3 for the win twice in this video. Russ had 27 and 12 this game. Jokic had 22 points, 19 rebounds, but it wasn't enough. And now we're going to have possibly the toughest matchup so far. We've got to play LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Westbrook versus LeBron. I'm simcasting every game. And right off the bat, we've got a close game. We're tied at 94 with 2:08 to play. As we jump in, the Cavaliers have the ball. Kyrie down the lane, puts up the shot, draws the foul. And DeAndre Jordan is fouled out. That's not good. Timeout by the Cavs. First free throw for Irving is good. Second free throw for Kyrie also drops. We're down 2. Westbrook driving on Kyrie, puts up the layup. Good. Tied again. Kyrie does have a yellow injury icon, so I guess he is partially injured. Kyrie does have an injury icon, so he is injured a little bit. Kyrie pulls a tough 3-ball over Russ. No good. We get the board. Oh, and we get a turnover. The Cavs get it back. Here's James. LeBron to the rack. Nice spin move. Gets layup to go. Cavs lead by 2. It would be huge to get this game 1 win on the road, so I really want to win this one. They pass it down to Rivers. Austin Rivers open for 3. No good. Down to Smith. Smith for 3. No good. JR misses. Westbrook gets the screen. We got a score here. Down to Collison. Collison, easy 2. We're tied at 98. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie Irving with the ball. He's got a bit of a mismatch here. Floats it up. It's good. And we call a timeout. We're down 2 with 32.3 seconds to play. Westbrook gets the screen. Westbrook pulls the tough 3 ball. No good. In and out. And we have to foul Thompson. I don't know why Russ shot that. That wasn't a great look. Thompson hits the first free throw. Second free throw for Tristan Thompson also goes. And now we're down 4. We call timeout with 19 seconds. Westbrook down the lane. Easy dunk. I don't know how much that's going to matter. They have to miss a free throw. J.R. Smith is going to the line. I'd rather it be J.R. Smith than Kyrie. J.R. Smith misses the first one. So the door is open for us. J.R. Smith's second one bounces in. We pretty much have to go for a 3 now with 14 seconds to play. Time's running down. Austin Rivers has the ball. Rivers passes out of the 3, and we throw a turnover. That'll do it. That's a brutal turnover. Austin Rivers also fouled out off that. J.R. Smith did miss another free throw, though. Second one goes, though, so that'll do it. DeAndre Jordan had 33 and 18, and Westbrook had 25, 11, and 9, but we still lost. Kyrie had 29, and James had 18, 10, and 14. And we're down 1-0 in the series. We're down 1-0 in the NBA Finals. This is kind of a must-win. And we are going to take this game, tying the series at 1 apiece. Chris Middleton had a great game, 27 points. DeAndre Jordan had 25 and 17, and Westbrook had 17, 8, and 11. Kyrie had 23, LeBron had 20. Game 3, this is an important game. We can go up 2-1 in the series here. We take game 3. Westbrook had 43 points and 12 boards, and DeAndre Jordan had 24 points and 21 boards. LeBron had 30 and 11, and Kyrie had 27 and 3, but we outplayed them. Game 4, Westbrook can go 3-1 on LeBron James if we win this game. And the Cavs are going to bounce back here. They tie the series at 2-2. LeBron James dropped 60 points. That is insane. DeAndre Jordan had 34, Westbrook had 26, but we're not going to beat them when LeBron has 60. We're tied 2-2. We can go up 3-2 in the series here. We're down 7 points with 3:36 to play. I'll jump in to see if we can come back. As we jump in, the Cavs have the ball. Kyrie pulls the midi. No good. Westbrook down the lane, passes to Collison. Collison layup. Easy finish, 5-point game. Here's James, down the lane, dunks it down. Westbrook down the lane, dunks it over Kyrie. That dunk was nasty. The Cavs call timeout. Kyrie hit a shot, now we're down 7. Westbrook down. Westbrook fires a fadeaway 3. That's not going in. We're probably losing this game. We're down 7. LeBron gets double teamed, puts up the layup, no good. Westbrook gets the screen. Westbrook down the lane, layup is good, 5-point game. Westbrook has 32 points, but we need to string together some stops. James down the lane, dunks it over Middleton. LeBron's got 27 points, which is better than 60. Pass it down to Westbrook. Westbrook step back midi. No good, and I think that's going to do it. James down the lane, Euro step, layup no good. I'll stay in 1 more possession. If we hit a 3 here, we might not lose. Westbrook spins, layup, good. I think that's still game, though. We need to go for some 3s here. James is fouled. I don't really know what Middleton was doing there. Yeah, James is going to the line. This game's pretty much over. He does miss a free throw, though. LeBron, second throw, goes. The Thunder called the timeout. Westbrook out the timeout, still going for paint shots. We need a 3 here. Misses, draws the foul. This game's over. Actually, though, he does. Okay, no, he missed. Kevin Love had 34 and 14. LeBron had 28, 5 and 10. Westbrook had 38, 5 and 10, but it wasn't enough. Game 6, if we lose this one, it's over. Ultimately, we failed the challenge. We cannot rebuild the Thunder in 1 year. Westbrook had 35 and 11 and 9. He played great. Chris Middleton had 26. DeAndre Jordan had 26 and 12. Kyrie had 36. Kevin Love had 33 and 15, LeBron had 30. And LeBron averaged 31, 8, and 10 to win the Finals MVP. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Russell Westbrook a 2017 championship, and he also didn't win the 2017 MVP. But ultimately, he made it to the Finals. He played great. He arguably should have won MVP. And Russ overall played fantastic. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.